darlings. Welcome in. I'll light us a little bit of sage here. Oh, wait, oh no, I got one little bar left. I gotta recharge. A little bit of clearing on the space, on the cards. Sending that to you. Come on in, welcome in, and take a really deep breath. Inhale that beautiful sage. Set that down in there. Probably not long lived for this world, but we'll see. We'll just set it off to the side. As I drop sage, whoops, everywhere. All right. Set this over here and not put it away so I remember to charge it. Whew. Welcome in. How is your day going? Take a deep breath with me. Look at this that I got. It's quartz. Isn't that gorgeous? It's very heavy. I wanted it to kind of in this space. I think I'm going to set it off to the side for right now because it's going to get in my way, but I wanted to show it to you. It's just, I don't even know what to do with this. Very sharp, pointy. It's a wand, obviously, for directing energy, but it's incredible. All right, and that did finish burning, so I'm going to set that off to the back. Got a lot of quartz here today. We're going to amplify some stuff today with this energy. I want to talk to you about, this is a general reading, which means whenever you see this, this is when it was meant for you to see. I don't know yet what God wants to talk about, except for on the bottom of both of these decks, I have strength and patience. Ah, don't you love it? What I will say to you is that we are past now the first week of January as I'm recording this of 2022. Which means all the chaos around the holidays and all the excitement of the new year, all of that's starting to wind down. On the 11th, which is this coming Tuesday, we have 21 days till the next new moon, which is, depending on where you live, it's either January 31st or very early in the morning on February 1st. What I'm suggesting is that you decide how you want February to go and spend from the 11th of January to the 31st of January setting that up. Make the changes that need to happen before the next lunar cycle, before what you're going to start to think about what you're setting your intentions for February. And start to set it up now. Because I think a lot of the times what we do is we set intentions and we go. And then stuff happens and it doesn't work out. And the end of the month comes and we're like, crap. I'm suggesting we start being intentional now for what we're going to set the intentions for in February. For instance, I am making some changes to my diet this week that will support me in my goals for February. But I won't be having to manage those changes while I'm trying to do the things I want to get done in February because those will have been handled. That sort of a thing. Think of the next 3 weeks as your prep for February. And I think that it's really important, given that it's January, we're still at the beginning of the year. You know, whatever goals and dreams you set for the year, we need to pace ourselves and move towards them. So it's just an idea that I had. It's something I'm going to do. And so I'm throwing it out there for you. If it speaks to you, great. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. Given that this is a general reading, I'm not sure what we're speaking on today, but like I said, we've got strength and patience, and this is the deck I'm reading with, but this is the bottom of the deck the guides are having me kind of look through. So we have a nighttime Pandora music on the TV, so it's kind of ethereal and kind of sweet and mystical a little bit. So we need patience. This is a directed message moving very quickly. The message is about healing your heart and bringing your passion back online for your happily ever after. This is the fantasy happily ever after. This is a very emotional happily ever after. So it's like, if this is your dream, and if this is, a married couple with kids, I would say, sitting on a rainbow. Oh, isn't there an old song, something about swinging on a rainbow? Anyway, not the point. Since we're talking today about, setting ourselves up for the goals and things that we want to accomplish for this year, maybe this is your goal. Whatever your emotional fulfillment is, whatever your dream is for the end of this year that's emotionally fulfilling, that's what we're working on. In most decks, I always see the Knight of Sword as oh look, I didn't even notice this. He's sort of got he's got a bow and arrow on his back. I was gonna say I see the Knight of Swords often as an archer, because it's a very pointed message. There's a message coming in that's gonna help you move forward here. The Four of Swords talks about healing, taking care of yourself. Since this is an emotional situation, the heart being here, take care of your heart. This is, about being in your magic, your creativity, your passion. It's a wand, which is a fire sign. Look at all the candles down here. It's a fire energy. I always see this one here as, she's got fire in her hand. That's her magic. But right now, honestly, creativity is just like streaming off of that card like you wouldn't even believe. I feel like at least one of the messages is if you are contemplating art in some manner, if you want to move into perhaps doing art, maybe starting a YouTube channel where you paint or acrylic art. I mean, look what they do with acrylic. Like, that's gorgeous. I love this. What's emerald in there? Oh, I love that. Anyway, whatever, I just keep feeling art, like craftiness a little bit, but more artistic, more playing with different elements, sculpting, painting, acrylics, something along those lines. This is how you heal. You need to kind of dive into that. This is your healing space. Because, I mean, if you look, it looks like she's sitting on a fuzzy beanbag chair, but it's sort of like a little pod of light around her, like a nest. So this is just the bottom of the deck. So this is just like kind of where we're going and what we're talking about. I'm going to be clarifying with the Light Seer deck. I'm actually going to be using the White Sage deck to draw the reading. Yeah, we've got the Hermit, the Lovers, the Ten of Swords. There's a big end. Eight of Swords. Fear. Mindfuckery. There's an end to something coming up, but it's going to be a good end. It's going to be a good end, but it is going to require strength and some time alone. Not sure exactly how the Lovers play into this right off the bat, but I'm going to actually shuffle the entire deck a couple more times and do one more cut on the bottom of the deck. And then we'll start drawing cards. I know some people hate, when the reader chats so much at the beginning, but this is my style. This is how I do it. And quite frankly, this is my channel. So this is how I do it. Us chatty. All right. On the bottom of the deck now, we have the Page of Wands. That's more fire energy. Although that bird does not look all that fiery, but wands are fire energy. And then what we've got here is the Four of Cups. The Knight of Pentacles, making a return because I saw him earlier. The Two of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. Wow. This is not the usual meaning of the Four of Cups, but this particular deck, the energy off of this is more of collaboration. It's also usually when you see the Four of Cups, it's like somebody's fascinated by the Three Cups and it is ignoring this fourth cup. I feel like this is God calling you not only to recognize that fourth cup, but pour your other cups into it and put all your eggs in one basket. It's okay. it's safe to do it. If you've been contemplating an idea, I'm going back to the art stuff. If you've been contemplating maybe going part-time at work or quitting work and diving into art, I'm feeling like this is a card telling you it's okay to do that. Obviously, you do you and follow your instincts, but that's the energy of that card. The Knight of Pentacles, though, is a slow-moving knight. It's a great big elephant moving very slowly, but it is moving. And, we've got our Temperance card down here about being patient. And given that we've got the Knight of Swords underneath it, which is a very fast-moving energy, I feel like right now you're being told be patient because things are moving slowly, but they won't always. They'll pick up speed, and I think it's going to pick up speed fast when it does, although I don't feel that in the immediate energy. So be patient because things may move slow. But there is a decision to be made with the Two of Pentacles. I'm going to have to draw more cards on that one because I can't tell, with this deck, I can't tell where your decisions are lying. But at the end of the day, you've got the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles, he, and being represented by an elephant here, think of Ganesh. The King of Pentacles doesn't let anything stand in his way. He brings into fruition what he wants. There are no roadblocks with an elephant. They just don't even notice. They just walk right through the walls to get where they want to be. And this, just without clarifying, it's like I feel God saying it's okay to pour all of these minor cups into this major cup. It's going to go slow, though, so you're going to need patience. There is a choice to make. We're going to draw cards on that to figure out more information. But don't let anything stand in your way. You're powerful. You can make this happen. Given that we started this talk out with, the new year, whatever it is that you're wanting to make happen this year, you have what you need to make it happen. On top of that, we have the Nine of Cups. That is complete emotional fulfillment. And the Queen of Cups. Yeah, your emotional life is going to really come together this year. As long as you're honest with yourself and truthful with yourself and follow your path, honestly. You've got the Two of Cups. That's a soulmate energy coming in. On top of that, the Page of Swords. No, that's Pentacles. So you've got the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is a learning page. Truth is very important. When you have the swords, they're all very much grounded in truth. You've got the Eight of Pentacles, which is like a mentorship, it can be. It's practical with the Eight of Swords. So you've got two eights. Okay, now I understand what your choice is. We'll come back to that in just a second. On top of the King, is that the King of Pentacles? On top of the King of Pentacles, you have the King of Cups. You've got a King and Queen of Cups. We had the Lovers come up earlier. You have the Two of Cups. There is at least some soulmate energy coming into this for you. This could just as well be a love reading at this rate. There's, with all of this emotional fulfillment, there's love. Romantic love is my best guess for you coming in. Obviously, it can be partnerships and family and all of that, but I'm definitely getting the romantic love vibe, and my channel is set up for soulmates, so chances are that's what you're looking for anyway. Oh, and then we got devil energy. Let's see why we have devil energy. I love the tarot. It cracks me up sometimes. Temperance, patience, angel energy. The angel energy just came in and knocked out the devil energy and said, don't even worry about it. Just be patient. There's going to be stuff come in, try to distract you, try to take you off your course. Don't even worry about it. Just stay patient. God's got you covered. All of this annoying devil energy crap, all of this little weird static energy that might try to come and attach to you, don't give it any credence. Don't give it any energy. The angel energy just came in and knocked it right out. Don't even. And you got King of Cups with King of Pentacles and Queen of Cups over here. That's a lot of love going on. Your decision, though, your choice, there's going to be some practical matters, just like doing the day-to-day stuff, earthly based stuff, jobs, schools, kids, health, diet. I don't know what exactly your mundane day-to-day stuff is. The Eight of Pentacles can also be a mentorship card. And so again, I'm going to go back to that idea of, are you wanting to switch gears into something that's more artistic, more creative for your source of income? look and see if there's like a mentorship available to you, somebody that you can follow, somebody that you can learn from, somebody whose wing you can kind of be under for a while. That may be in the possibility, but your choice is between moving forward in that vein, moving forward in what your truth is with where you want your income to come from, and your worry, or you just want to worry about money and your choices and just anything. The Eight of Swords, language alert, is the mindfuckery card. It's a mindfuck. It just is. So that's your choices. Your choices are, it's because these are pentacles. That's financial. That's money. That's earth. That's tangible things. But you've got a sword coming in, which doesn't relate to anything. It's not earth. It's in the air. These swords aren't even touching. Nothing's touching here. It's not what you think it is. You're creating worries in your mind that you don't need to do. And you've got a real clear choice between doing that or focusing on what it is you do want to do. And being, brave and bold and taking leaps of faith where they need to be taken. But focus on this and appease these fears by just moving forward in this. It's kind of what we saw on the bottom of the deck with the healing. And the answer for that is to delve into your art, your creativity, your passion, your magic. Again, I'm going to reiterate that, with the Queen and King of Cups, and we got the Two of Cups, and like I said, I saw the Lovers at some point in this thing. There's soulmate energy coming in. You got the 9, you got the 10 of Cups, you've got soulmate energy coming in. And the theme, of the winter for us is to get our work done, to get done what we need to get done. So for some of you, it may be about moving out of what I'm seeing, what I'm hearing is moving out of the traditional, the acceptable ways of making income. You working at Walmart, working in an office, doing computer stuff, whatever it is that you're doing to make your money right now, your heart is somewhere else. And these cards are telling me that not only should you move in that direction, but you need to. It's part of your path to make those moves. And remember, you've got the King of Pentacles here. You got Ganesh on your side. There aren't any barriers you can't bash down. I'm gonna do another row of cards out of the Light Seer deck. Do you see that? Two of Cups on top of your Queen of Cups and your 9 of Cups and your other 2 of Cups over here. This is a soulmate. Page of Pentacles covered by the 5 of Cups. I had to draw another card because Page of Pentacles it can go in a lot of different directions. I wanted to direct the card a little bit. So the 5 of Cups. We'll come back to that in just a minute. Let me see what else we've got. 7 of Wands. Okay, that's good. That's a good card to go on top of there. 4 of Pentacles. It can be a good card. This is often called the card of the miser, but it can also be just a card of, what you need to protect. And with this card coming up, and these cards coming up, these are kind of like, these almost don't go with this reading, but they do. They're kind of more of like warning cards, if you will. That's a bit harsh. But what I've got here is a 5 of Cups, a 7 of Wands, and a 4 of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is a young, curious energy. It's a learning. There's usually news. Sometimes this can be news of scholarships. So going back to our classes, our artistic stuff and everything. Are there scholarships that you could apply for to take classes? This mentorship thing could be classes, could be, improving your skills a bit. Look for some scholarships if there's money involved, because that could be available to you. But be careful not to throw away the good cups just because some of the cups have spilled. In this particular 5 of Cups, the traditional 5 of Cups, you've got 3 spilled cups and 2 upright cups, and the person in the card can only see the 3 spilled cups. So it's a warning to not be so focused on what you've lost that you can't see what you still have. In this deck, she's pouring these cups into this portal. Cups are emotions. So there's several different things coming off of this. It's like she's pouring these into the abyss. I feel in this card, in this reading, in this space, because she doesn't need these anymore. These are either relationships or things you've been giving your emotions to, a job perhaps, that you don't need to do anymore. Because look at this cup she still has back there. I don't know how well you can see it on the camera, but it is full of flowers and light and beauty and magic. That's the cup she's going to embrace and go forward with. Like I said, it's a little different of a version than the traditional Five of Cups, but this is the deck I was told to use, and that's what we got. So we're going to go with that. The Seven of Wands is, once you've decided to make this shift, put yourself in a little bubble and calmly stand your ground. Her solar plexus chakra is all lit up. She's in a place of power, even though all of these little wands down here are trying to poke her bubble. She has grounded herself and protected herself and you know, sometimes I think this is the same woman. It's like you put these together, they're looking in both directions. Their eyes are closed. They're very peaceful. They're very calm. And they're just like, no, thank you. You stay over there. I meant, no, thank you. I don't know how to do that backwards. But anyway, it's like a no, this is my space. I'm doing something and you may not agree with it, but this is what I need to do. And she's very peaceful and respectful in that energy. So I feel like that's the message. At the same time, I feel like I need to draw something else, but I just don't know what it could be. So we're going to draw 3 cards from this deck. I'm just going to draw them randomly from the middle. Ten of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Two of Swords. Okay, yeah. You have a decision to make. And with the Ten of Swords and the Hierophant, I feel like you need to end whatever's traditional in your life. And don't get me wrong. And again, you know, these are my opinions filtered through my experiences and what I hear from my guides and you know, all of that. So you've got to run everything past your guides. Don't be crazy or reckless. Think about things. Run them past your guides. You need to be in this kind of a place of a calm, you know, bubbled, protected, you know your truth and you know you're moving forward. But this reading is very much putting an end to whatever is traditional so that you can have a key to unlock a better door. That door is going to have choices behind it again. But I think they're going to be better choices than, you know, mindfuckery or, you know, working in a traditional sense. I think you have good choices. You're at a very big pivotal place of turning. And I feel like a lot of this is, yeah, there's love involved here. There's, you know, we got our soulmate card coming up a bunch of times. But what I keep hearing, what I keep feeling and seeing off of this is your soulmate is coming in. This goes back to what we've been saying from the beginning, from when I started this channel. Your soulmate is coming in. Take the winter to get yourself aligned properly so that you are there when they come in and you can step forward in this energy with them. Because you need to be aligned properly to be in the right place to meet up with them. So this seems to be focused on getting more back into, you know, bring your creative fire back online. Whatever lights the flame inside you, that's a sacral chakra, you know, sex and creativity. That's that energy. We need to get that firing again. Your sacral chakra and your solar plexus chakra. That's what this reading has really focused on. Getting those things together. Getting those things together and in line. We did touch on the heart chakra a little bit down here with this. So, you know, I've been saying this a lot lately, and I'm going to say it again. I feel like our chakras are all out of whack. From the last couple of years. So I would highly recommend doing some chakra work. I hope this reading helped. I hope that it blessed you in some way. I encourage you and support you. The most important thing going into this year, going into any year, any day, any moment, is to be aligned. Be aligned with that which you know is God. Because if you anchor to that, you're the King of Pentacles. You know, you breaking down any barrier and not, I mean, who's going to pull an elephant off their path? Nobody. Nobody. Be Ganesh. Stand your ground. This card is a stand your ground card. But you can't do this until you know for sure that you're in the right place, that you're aligned properly. So I'm sending you my love. I'm sending you discernment and wisdom and peace. And I pray for you that you're able to, that you were able to take from this what you needed and are able to expound on that with your own guides and your own meditation to truly be able to define your path as we go into this new year. This is going to be a big year for us. I mean, certainly the possibility for it. There will be challenges, but there are possibilities for us if we are aligned, if we are on our true path to truly rise above the challenges that are headed our way. And that's what I pray for you. That's why I'm here. That's why this channel even exists. So I'm wishing you a blessed rest of your day. I thank you for being here. I ask that you subscribe because we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by next month so that we can go live and have some real interaction between us. And I'm so looking forward to that. Blessed be, and I will see you all on the next video.